Yeah, I was looking at like I could get every fucking Assassin's Creed game for like $60. And I was like really debating that last night. Yeah, no, I did the same thing. But I was like, man, I've only played a couple Assassin's Creeds, and it's not like my favorite game. So I was like, I don't know if I can justify the purchase. No, it is. No, I'm not saying it's not. Yeah.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly why, but you get like a baby that like hooks up to your chest that like helps you when these fucking monsters show up and shit, bro.
A temporary excess of stress. Easily
Like,
addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
yes, I think.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB.
Yeah.
You, in turn, connect yourself to a BB.
Yeah, like I don't, dude, I don't like do one. Like it helps you sense where they are, like the fucking shit that comes out the ground and shit like that. But the crazy thing is, bro, the crazy thing is if it fucks up, it's like, so if you like, I play with headphones, so when it'll start crying and shit, and it sounds like, you know what I mean? It's like, and you gotta like rock it, you gotta like rock your controller. Yeah, it's nuts. And they call it BB, which I think is a nod to fucking Big Boss. You know what I mean? Like,
The update is in progress.
yeah, I mean, obviously that, but I think that's, yeah, yeah, it was like that, yeah, yeah, like that's, you know.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over
Child, please.
It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
You're saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot that was the last season. Yeah, where he's got the fuck there on the beat. Yeah, that could have been like a commercial, bro. Like that was so well written. Like, you know what I mean? Like that could have been like that could have been like a Super Bowl commercial, bro. Yeah, dead ass, bro.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
Yeah, and there's like some alternate like dimension that people are in as well in this game. Like this story has yet to fully reveal itself to me, but it's very interesting.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Yeah.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections,
Oh yeah.
if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that.
Yes, I am.
It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone.
Yeah.
They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America.
Oh my God. Yeah.
As long as they're still around. No escaping it.
But at least we'll have
Tony fucking win, bro.
I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Now John Woo's the movie director, right? Or the actor, dude? Something like that.
Hello, Sam. This is
Stranglehold. Yeah, that's his. Yeah.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not
Tony.
shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Oh.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relate your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone is British, myself and Nana. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember Stranglehold, bro.
to a measure of
Yeah.
Processing fluids, waste products, dry relic, dispensing.
there. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity
Man, I miss those like.
using it on a BT.
Well, like there wasn't just like 5 companies that put out games, bro. You know what I mean? Like Midway Games, bro. Fucking what was the game that?
An old
What was the? Yeah, well, that's the one that made like Spider-Man and shit, right?
individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties.
Yeah, like Squaresoft.
Doom's affliction.
Yeah, and then you have like THQ, bro.
May well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past.
Yeah, they literally did.
It's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Well, fucking THQ used to have the wrestling games for the longest time. Now like 2K bought them.
Sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I
Mhm.
think you want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever.
That's the thing. I haven't gotten any yet.
Can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more wastelands and cities, we'll be able to cover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost.
No. That's the thing. No.
We've managed to restore some.
You're like an independent porter. Like you're freelance. And so, like, the game, like Metal Gear Solid, like, so you do a little bit of shit and then it's like 45 minutes of cutscenes. And then, like, you do another little mission and you go and you see the president. And the last president is your, like, the lady that, I don't know if she's actually your mother, but the way they put it is the lady that raised you. And so, like, she like pretty much tells you, like, hey, your sister's out west, and, like, you know, I sent her out there, but I always wanted to send you. And you have this thing called, like, dooms. And, like, I guess like a lot of the people in this, like, whole, like, bridges, like, that's what the shit that's trying to restart the UCA is called. It's called bridges. Like, I guess a lot of people in there have dooms, and that makes you, like, somewhat, I don't know, like, if it makes you, it's got something to do with, like, that's the thing, like, they're, like, kind of revealing the story in pieces, you know? And, but yeah, she's like, oh yeah, and that's the thing, in this post-apocalyptic world, right, you still have Monster Energy drinks. Like, you have a table full of Monster Energy drinks, and you can drink them. Yeah, and there's, oh, my bad. Also, if you set your other email as a backup, and then you request, and, like, you have, like, both those emails on the same device, and you request a password reset, it'll just log you in because you're on a trusted email, like, on that same device. Okay. Oh, that's hard. Yeah. You? Crystal? Okay.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that would,
This isn't what we agreed on. That you'll do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release the sun just yet. Believe me when I tell you.
This woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother.
That's funny. No, that is.
And placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
Because you're the
Yeah.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking to right now on the codec.
Records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Yeah.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics.
I,
Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our
yeah, well, like, so right now, like, I'm, like, seeing, like, when he hooks him up, like, he fucking, he sees, like, a doctor, like, somebody above him, you know what I mean, like, calling out, and it's, like, definitely, like, the baby's memory or something, but, nah, you're, like, hooking, there's this shit called the chiral network, and you're, like, going, you're trying to hook everything back up to that. And people are like, oh, you were, you know, oh, we thought you were coming years ago. We thought you weren't even coming. And like, dude, this, it's, I don't know. I really think it's definitely right up your alley.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. Never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Oh yeah, let me attach this shit to my fucking back. Yeah, and like pretty much the name of the game is you're carrying cargo. So like, you know, like you played Metal Gear Solid 5, right? So you remember? Yes.
Mama's added a
Yes.
If you don't have, never.
No, I feel you. It's like so he got like Kojima pretty much left Konami during like not development, but like halfway through that game. So like it's like literally an unfinished game. Um, Cause like there's this weird little like, oh, you found Liquid Snake as a child storyline that just goes nowhere. Like, and like there's missions that were supposed to be like past, like, I don't know, they cut shit. They cut a lot of shit and they never finished a lot of shit. And, yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like that made me so salty about like everything. And but no, so like I don't know if you remember before you went to do a mission, they had you like select like a loadout almost. So that's pretty much what you do in this game too before you start a mission, but what it is, it's like all the cargo that you're carrying. So like you can stack so much shit on this dude's back, and it's so funny, bro, because like you're trying to stay balanced while you're walking and shit, and you can like fall into a river and like you have like it'll fall off your back, and then you're trying to get your balance and stand back up and catch all your cargo back. It's a I don't know, bro. It's kind of funny. It's fucking Norman Reedus. Okay, like
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides
yeah.
storage for any crystals you gather.
Yeah. Dude, so you get a private room, and there's a little like bathroom that you go in. And so when you close, and it's like this little like weird circular door, and when it closes, it's a promo for Norman Reedus on AMC. Yeah, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, bro, him on the motorcycle, bro.
And they are most common
Yeah.
areas with high precipitation.
Like,
Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
yeah, you can also just urinate in this game, but like you can't do it in buildings, obviously, like where you're supposed to be like making drop-offs and shit. And so like all of a sudden Norman Reedus will just be like, nope, I can't do this right now. If I like hold down the L2 button, if I have my dick equipped, I guess. Yeah. A baby blessing, trophy earned. Get a like from BB. Yeah, and so if you can, I haven't been able to connect to the online version, but people can like leave ladders and shit for you to help you cross and shit, and you can send them likes and shit. Yeah. I don't know like it's not like like I don't know, it's like, so if you connect to it, it's like where other people have gone, they can leave things. And like, so if you're playing online and you make a drop off, but you want to like you can like entrust them to other players and shit. But okay. Yeah. I think so. Is that maybe. Is that like, when did that come out? Because if it's one of like the newer X-Men's, like I don't. Yes, I do feel like I've seen that. I do. It's been a long time, but